Hey, welcome back everybody. Signing here again with another additional Creatures 2 Creature Spotlight video. And we have the Segnosaur today, the smaller cousin of the Therizinosaur. And, I mean, looking at it, it's a smaller theri, right? Pretty much a given at this point. They have three attacks, or actually, three attacks and a roar. But left click, gathers berries, right? And quite fast, it's rather nice. Other thing right click can do, or left click can do, is gathers flint, stone, thatch, and wood. Also salt. And there goes our there goes our weight already. Just go ahead and just get rid of all this, right? So you can use these guys to gather flint. You can gather metal or well anything special. Like this case, these rocks give you free salt. Use it on trees to get thatch. Now right click is their little roar emote thing, which actually has a cooldown. There we go. Which is odd because it doesn't actually have any ability or anything attached to it. Now C also gathers berries, but you can see there we actually gathered fiber as well. You can also use the sea attack to harvest corpses with, like this Arizonosaur over here that we took out a couple of spotlights ago. Yeah. And then X is the standard theri attack, double hit. Hits twice, ignores and shreds armor. So, I mean, not bad. It's kind of an awkward button to be using to attack with, but it works, and it is definitely the attack to use if you're, like, say, around trees, bushes, rocks, whatever, and you're being attacked yourself. Because otherwise, it's really easy just to load up your inventory and then get stuck. You guys don't exactly have the best weight. Now, they do reduce the weight of a few things, though. Obviously not stone or salt or anything else like that. Fiber weighs nothing in their inventory. Something to remember there. Fish meat, honey, and flint only weigh 10%. I guess it's 2.3 pounds. Put in his inventory, 0.2. And then metal, like raw metal, weighs 70%. So, not the greatest on metal, but this thing is a flint gathering beast. Now, they are technically omnivorous. However, the only meat they will eat is fish meat. They will not eat regular meat, prime meat, mutton, any of that. Just raw fish. Or probably cooked fish as well. Let me see. Is there... I don't see any coelacanths around here, so I guess you just have to take my word for it. Oh, there is... when I picked up the risottos, there should be a bag full of meat right there. Oh, that was a Sorapelta. That's the risottos. There we go. There we go. And let me just go ahead and got a bunch of this stuff here. Now, fish meat is their priority, right? Actually, there's an easy way to do this. Boom, just leveled up food. And you can see eating the fish meat without a problem. They do gain healing from fish meat as well, which is kind of handy. And their X attack will harvest corpses, by the way. Why? Why did you intimidate me? We were not fighting. The hell, man. Creatures, right? But yeah, you can see there it wasn't touching the raw meat, but it is eating the raw fish. So, but these guys are actually their weight does level up rather nicely. And well, honey, fish meat, and prime fish meat preserve longer in their inventory as well. These are actually a really good metal gatherer. For one, they are a lot faster than an Anki. Two, they have the weight reduction on the flint and metal, which is awesome. If you get stone, just pitch it out pretty much. If you need thatch, they're great. Fiber, they're really good at as well. They don't collect huge amounts of it, but for one thing, fiber just doesn't weigh anything in their inventory, so That's just, an absolute win on that front. And see if there's anything else. Not particularly. They did have at one point in time a Halloween variant, however, it hasn't come back. But it was called the Creaatures. And the files are still in the game from what I've noticed. So, but it's yeah, it was 3 times larger than the average Segno. Has a cowboy hat on his head. And has different sounds. All the claw attacks make slice sounds reminiscent of Freddy Krueger. Even his level up animation creates a Freddy Krueger laugh. Which I want to play around with one of those sometime. But that pretty much covers everything on the Segno. Their tiny theories. Oh, they are a passive tame, by the way. Something I did not cover was taming on these guys. They are a passive only. And their kibble is honey. Also, these guys can, I believe, gather honey with their bite attack. Yep. And the downside of this, they like to eat honey. So it lasts longer in their inventory, but that is their preferred food. So if it's in their inventory, they will eat that first. But that should cover everything on this dinosaur. And thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out, have fun.